When he was born, his dad called me from the hospital and told me that my sister had a placenta previa, and that, I'm sorry, not previa, a rupture placenta, and he was born like this size. And he was taken from my sister's belly to the incubator in a Ziploc bag. So for like 3.5 months or almost 4 months, he was staying in the incubator. And he was released after he was supposed to be born, like later part in September. And for more than a year, he was having oxygen on and would be carrying this pulse oximeter to check his oxygenation. So when he was, especially when he was born, I really did not think that he would make it. I had like 95%, to be honest, I haven't told Alan this and my sister and my brother-in-law. I was really, at that time, I only had like 5% hope that he could make it. I didn't even send him baby clothes because I honestly, I don't think that, he will be able to use it. So with that little hope I have been praying to God that somehow God would make him live and maybe he could use him furthermore in his kingdom. Yeah, so also when he was more than a year old, I know that God has something special for him. Because even when he couldn't read, my sister told me, Ate, Alan can read. And I said, oh, okay, but he's not talking, right? Because you told me we've been testing his hearing, that a lot of times, like, for a while, he was like deaf, considered deaf. And how could he read when he's not even talking? She said, no, you just have to tell the words, or read the words, and he would point the words. So I was like, oh, maybe he's just used to the books that my sister is reading to him. So I would bring books with me that she hasn't read to him, and for the first time I would open the books, different pages. I said, Alan, can you point, like maybe milk, or like, for example, the artist, introduction, even like 3-4 syllable words. He could point at them. So I said, oh. But for more than a year, he couldn't bear to hear any noise, any sound. He kept on, closing his ears. He would scream. Even if somebody would sing happy birthday, he couldn't bear the noise of anything, any noise. And when we go to like museums and stuff, he couldn't stay too long. He always just say, when he was already able to speak, he would say, exit, exit. He just wants to get out because he doesn't like any noise. But I'm so glad that he can even sing now, and he loves music now.